Hello and welcome back. I hope you're all well. I'm just come up to the caravan just to check a few things, which I will tell you about in a second, and then just generally have a look around the caravan. We are going away in a week or so, something like that. So we just need to make sure everything's all right, and we've had a little bit of an issue, which I'll tell you about in a second. Firstly, the Caravan and Motorhome Show, which I know everybody's posting about recently on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. We're not going. We haven't been for several years. We've only ever been once. And I have to say, and you know, people who regularly watch the channel will know about this, but I really didn't enjoy it. It was all right to look around. It was too busy. There was too much to look at, and you couldn't look at anything in detail because it was that busy. I'd rather go to my local dealers where you can go in and have a proper good look at stuff. And I don't specifically need anything, so I don't really want to go. You know, it'd be nice to meet up with some subscribers and have a walk around and meet people. That would be the main purpose of going for me, not really to go and, you know, look around caravans and stuff like that. Unfortunately, you know, we just don't see the point in going if we need a purpose to be going, and there's nothing really. You know, we don't want to buy anything, so we're not going to be going. But if you over the next few weeks, I'd expect a lot of vlogs coming out from the Caravan and Motorhome Show. So I might give the next few weeks a miss until all that's died down, and then we've got some content to film. We have got some other content to film. It's just that I've been really busy at work, and things have been, you know, a bit hectic, doing jobs at home in the shed and stuff like that. Anyway, that's that. So what have I come up to check? Well, a while ago, you might remember that I fitted a tracker on the caravan, a GPS bob, and it's turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The system works really well. We've had it in for, well, not long since we've had the caravan, so June, July, August, September, October, maybe about 3.5, 4 months we've had the system on the caravan, and we've had no issues with it. But a while ago, I say a while ago, a couple of weeks ago, I noticed that the battery monitor on there was showing 10 volts. Now, I might need your help for this because I'm not overly sure. It's showing 10 volts in the morning on the battery monitor, but at the end of the day, it's showing around about 13 volts. Now, at the moment, it's showing 10 volts on there. So I'll come up to up here, and if I turn that on, that's showing 13.1 volts or 13 volts now, and leisure battery's good, but the actual monitor is saying it's 10 volts, but so I don't know what's going on with that. I thought I had a bit of a discharge, but I don't think I have. So just checking around the caravan, everything seems okay. We've not been in it for, I think, since summer, so you know, it's all looking hunky-dory. We just put some things in ready for going away in a few, well, about a week and a half or so ago. I put one of those lights on here at night. Remember in the old caravan we had one? I've just put that at the bottom of the window there, and that just comes on at night when we'll get up and go to the loo. I don't think anything else has changed. We'll have a look outside. It's quite grubby outside. Another project that I'm going to be doing is, I talked about Wi-Fi. Now, we're still using in here the Netgear Nighthawk 2 Wi-Fi box, and it works fantastically. And remember on our old van, I put an antenna on the roof, and I don't really want to put a hole in the roof in this van. I must admit, I don't want to do that. But I might have come up with a solution. Now, I'll just quickly show you what I've bought, if I can find it. Just give me a second. So I scoured the internet for solutions in terms of an antenna, and there's lots of antennas out there, and you can go quite mad and pay really expensive prices, you know, £200, £300, £400. And I found a video of a guy who tested an antenna, and it's a 4G antenna, and it's this little tiny thing here, and it's got the SMA there to TS9 connections that go into the Netgear, but it's a tiny little antenna, and he ran tests with this, and he said that was absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to be testing this out on our next trip before I mount it. Now, you can put it into the van, drill a hole in the van, or there's a mounting bracket which I'm going to have a play around with. And I've come up with a solution which I've actually nicked off somebody else in order to get this usable and not drill a hole in the van. So first of all, I'm going to test the antenna on its own, make sure that works sufficiently, because we haven't tried it yet. And then we'll look at the mounting kind of position that we're going to use for doing that. Hopefully that will work quite well. So I'll do an update on that. Other videos I've got planned. When we bought this Swift, I did lots of research on things to look for when you're buying a Swift, and I got quite a lot of information of different things off other YouTubers, to be honest with you. And I didn't know whether people might find that helpful if I produce a video that showed what I looked for when I bought this caravan. And I think the things that I found out were really helpful in making my choice of this van. So when we went looking for this van, we knew exactly what we were looking for, and the little things that were wrong, that can go wrong, we knew exactly what we needed to look for, and that really did help us when we purchased this caravan. So I think, I mean, if you put some, you know, put your views in the comments below if you want to see that. I think I will do it. So I'll go through what we looked at, or what the things that we looked for when we bought this van, and it might help somebody else. Right, other videos I've got, I'm going to do the telly one, because we changed our television and there's got lots of other things planned. Let's have a look outside the van, because I think it's quite dirty. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but the back of the van is absolutely filthy down here. I haven't washed it, to be honest with you, I haven't washed it since we bought it. And at the front, again, it's a bit filthy at there. That's my new car, which I'll maybe, it's not for towing, but I'll maybe talk about that some other time. Nice new car. So what we're going to do when we get on site in a few weeks is we're gonna actually wash it on site, because if I did it now, it would only get dirty again when we in between now and going away. And also we've not got water at our pitch, so we'll wait till we get on site and we can wash it when we're on site. But yeah, just a quick catch up. If everybody knows about that battery thing, please again put your comments below, then I can maybe, you know, source a resolution or some sort of thing with that. I don't know why it's doing that. Right, well, if you're going to the NEC, enjoy yourselves. Quick catch up video. Thanks for watching. You take care, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.